Hi everyone, hope everyone's good. So, jumping on with a message today, and basically, this message is it's regarding the the solar plexus, but the root chakra, the solar plexus, and the throat chakra. So, if you have been doing some healing, so this message today is for somebody who's been working with these chakras or healing these chakras. This is now somebody is being called now to really get step into their creative power and their creative energy, but also it's about being able to do something with confidence. So it's like being bold, being brave. So this is now being guided. This guidance, sorry, is now for you to now really connect deep with your root chakra, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling stable, building a healthy body, a healthy root chakra with your own temple. But it's so basically this is how you can work on this chakra by working on your own body and your own root chakra. But this could be regarding not feeling um not feeling like peaceful, or even like stable, or something regarding either your body or your home. But whatever this significant situation is, which is regarding this root chakra, it's connected to the solar plexus. So this could go back to childhood. There's something that maybe you was put in some kind of vulnerable situation where maybe your voice wasn't heard, or maybe you did something when it comes to your voice. Maybe you sung, you did something, and your confidence was shattered, possibly. Yeah. This could have been from family. This could have been something regarding someone's home life. There was something that put somebody in some kind of fear-based energy and felt not safe to speak and to not. It's like this made someone feel vulnerable but also insecure in some kind of way. And this message today is saying basically vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness, sorry. This is a sign of a strength that you have. So showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So that you are being called to step up and speak something or use your voice for something. But also it's about now turning something that happened in your life, which is now being transmuted into something that you're doing out of fearlessness. So the solar plexus, fearlessness, turn your worrier into a warrior. And then we've got the root chakra grounding, sink your roots deep, connect them into the heart of the earth. So you are being guided to walk barefoot, journaling, but also maybe doing little videos and speaking your voice out loud, practicing to yourself, basically. Yeah. Something needs to be, I've just seen that poking out then, but I'm going to put it back, but it's the 9 swords. But we have got the 5 of air, the 3 of air, and then the 8 of fire. So we've got 2 airs and then fire, but at the same time, it's all masculine energy. So this could be somebody who was masculine in your life, possibly, who made you feel this way, who possibly dismissed or made you, wow, yeah. This well, I think this is a lot of different things now I'm looking at it, right? So this could have been mother, father, people who you look to, people who's meant to look after you. Also, this then could have happened and spilled on into your one-to-one connections after this, like your relationships, basically. So this is now learning from these past mistakes where maybe you didn't voice something, maybe you let somebody do certain things. It's like there's some significant pain from the past, which with this 3 of air, so this is like over and over, possibly having your needs not met. And it's something to do with the past, though. This is what I mean. It's like reassessing something so you don't make this same mistake again. Now, let me just see what else we're getting. And then it's like the energy is healing this this heart. this heartbreak, this heartbreak and this forgiveness to self as well, but also forgiving the past, it then speeds something up major. It's a shift in perspective now. It's a shift in your mind. There's something going on when it comes to readdressing and there's something that maybe as well has been imprinted into your mind from childhood. Yeah. This is like not feeling good enough, this, and worthy enough. This is now feeling like it's as if like somebody's not feeling safe and stable without somebody as a connection. Like being in a relationship, because some people stay in relationships even when they're not happy or know it's not good because they don't want to be on their own. I feel like this is the message of this. It's like someone's sitting in something even when there's conflict, even when there's arguing, even when there's no love or there's heartbreak or someone's causing someone anxiety. This is saying you need to come back into one at self, with self, basically. Don't seek outside of yourself, because this is what this is definitely saying to me. This is definitely feeling left out, not feeling seen, not feeling heard, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Somebody's really feeling a lot of lack and a lot of worry. And this is regarding something that is really deep rooted within somebody. This is just something that's quite normal to somebody, I think. I feel like this message today is something that's been going on for quite a long time. But what you're being guided to do in this message and this reading is your advice, and the challenge is to be able to now shift this perspective and change this self doubt or confusion or limiting self belief kind of thing. And also, it's as if like there's some kind of battle going on within yourself now. And I feel like what's happening is something's being replayed and replayed over and over again, and it comes back to these past mistakes and these past things what people have done, basically. Now, this is what I mean. So it's like maybe they've been online. Maybe somebody has projected onto somebody as well when it comes to online. Maybe people have been quite aggressive or quite. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of gossiping. There's a lot of hearsay. There's a lot of people maybe speaking about you to other people. There's something going on when it comes to maybe you spoke secrets to somebody and somebody then went and told somebody else. It's like something moved fast. There was something that went around fast. Yeah. Now, it could have been talking about you in a relationship kind of thing, but also it was causing a lot of competition, jealousy, and envy. So it's like something major is going on within your life now, and this is now not reacting how maybe you did used to react. I don't know. Maybe you was quite fast with reaction and the speaking of. I don't know. This is now changing maybe the way you're reacting with something. It's from the past. 6 of Cups. Yeah. This is coming up now because this is coming up to be healed, guys. So this is now saying this past event, whatever's happened, you can switch this now. It's transmuting. Yeah. Make a decision now. This is now making a decision, but also learning about yourself, but also feeling more at peace and feeling belonged and seen. You're closing out a major cycle, is what I mean. You are being guided now to use the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles is very, very stable. She's very grounded. She's very nurturing. Also, she's very firm in what she's doing. She stands in her business, in her stability. Like, she's sometimes a single mother, which you might be. She is somebody who runs the home, the business. She's an all-round queen. She knows how to make the money. She knows how to take time out if she needs to. She just feels stable and secure, and that's what you are being guided to get into, that Queen of Pentacles energy. Being able to balance things out. So it's make sure that you are balancing out your day-to-day and your routine, your daily life, basically, because this is saying now with patience and persistence, you will get to where you need to be with this, being able to do something with confidence and not doubting yourself, and also being able to feel grounded at the same time, but also being in your truth, being able to speak your truth, being able to speak your needs when you are needed to, not holding back because you're scared of what somebody's going to say, or if someone's going to take it the wrong way. None of that. This is a brand new emotional beginning, this with self, which I do believe. So some of you are in a relationship that you are being guided to make a decision now, because there is something what needs to be decided upon. Some of you are deciding to go into a connection because maybe you've been closed off from that, whereas some of you are walking away from something and becoming single and independent on oneself, having the strength and the courage to walk away from something that isn't equal, isn't balanced, isn't, just somebody who doesn't give what you give to them. And the justice is there, it's karma. But guys, like I say, this is something that is reoccurring in your life from the past. Now, the advice for you guys is to go back to this memory. Go back to what this was, what made you feel insecure, what made you feel vulnerable. Go back to the root of this, by the way, because like I say, there might have been 3 cycles of this. There could have been a cycle quite now, like this one now, and then the one before that, which could have been what, I don't know, 12 years ago, or maybe when you was 12, I don't know, and then go back to one when you was like very, very small, like child, like between 1 and 6, something like that, 1 and 7. No, 1 and 8, sorry. Between 1 and 8, between 1 and 8 could be the first cycle. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then 8 to 16 or something like that, and now 1. Or 16 years ago, or a 16-year cycle, something like that. I'm not really sure. Sorry, my phone just distracted me then. But there is 3 cycles here, what's going on. Three major cycles that has happened, or 3 things that have been happening, recurring. Like I say, it's something to do with possibly online, a relationship, and then someone's home life when they was younger, which then, like I say, cause someone to be anxious, cause someone to have as much confidence. Something to do with a lot of arguing. Maybe there was a lot of screaming, shouting, people who was very vulgar with the mouths and stuff like that. Just get a couple more minutes. So this math. Yeah, release. That's the rebirth card, the death card. So this is now finally ending this major cycle. This is something that somebody's been avoiding. So this is something that you've been trying to avoid, guys, for some time now, and not address something. So I think what's been happening for you guys is it's just been pushed back down and pushed back down, and obviously it's been happening over and over. And it's okay to now be in some kind of sorrow for yourself. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's fine, because we're learning from these mistakes, and it was all to do with cycles. Yeah. Wow. And the 15, which is the devil card, the ego. This is like an ego death, this as well. Yeah, this is the illusions that you've been pulling back now when it comes to having to depend on a masculine. This is what I'm getting from this. It's like there's something that's been avoided, but it caused so much confusion. Maybe emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation. It's like something was keeping you somewhere, even though it wasn't good for you and it wasn't healthy. Someone possibly was, I don't know, kept you there, like as their own. Yeah, I don't even want to say that actually, but yeah. So this is now you over, well, putting down the ones basically, because the 10s here. We've got 8, 8. Yeah, there's 8, 8, 5, 5, 6, 6, and 5, 5. And so we've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 6, and 8 and 8. This has been a lot of, you've had to have a lot of patience with this, by the way, guys. So this is now like something that's been avoided, like I say, but there's something that has to end now and something has to transform. It's like now taking control of this and letting this transformation, because it's all it's caused is you not to have freedom. And at the same time, it's like being overworked, but also overstressed, overburdened. It's like now laying down these wands so that you can have a nice, be free from these burdens that you carry, because these aren't even your burdens. These are burdens that have been projected onto you, and it's through other people's unhealed egos, basically. And it could be regarding money. So if you was in a connection, because stability and stuff like that, it's like the illusions have been removed, but also it is kind of some kind of codependency in a connection. But I think this is because what was lacked from childhood, basically. But also this is now connected to intuition and your own wisdom. The high priestess, it's like things that wasn't seen. It's like things are going to be illuminated now, and I think it is regarding yourself as well when it comes to who you are, but also being able to trust in your own intuition now, being able to trust in yourself and your own ideas and your own creativity, and not seek out of yourself for something. This is like a brand new emotional beginning, though, guys, as well. Like I say, this is something that you've been called to invest into. This is something that you can't rush. This is like persistence, consistency, being persistent, but also being consistent. Now, before I said about the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is there, so that's that coming into duality within self now, being able to be your own masculine and your own feminine, but not seeking outside of yourself for that. So it's like being at peace with self, being at peace in self, kind of thing. Yeah. So beautiful message. Please like and subscribe.